As you heard, all roads lead to the FNB Stadium for what is the first official derby of the season between Orlando Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs. Joining us to chat about that around, it's what you expect around the Nasrec Precinct, in particular, Sisa Majola, Communications Manager at Stadium Management. The people will be hosting the derby. Sisa, welcome to Sports and Prime. It's always a pleasure having a chat with you. It's one of those, it's another one. Derby day.
Jobe, thanks for having me. And the fans got to see, or the people at home got to see the fans come out there to the studio. It's exciting. I mean, you raised the question of whether the derby is relevant.
Yeah.
It's more than relevant. We released the tickets last week and we're close to sold out come tomorrow. We've got in the region of 2,000 tickets remaining. So that just shows the excitement that around the country. We've got people coming from all over the continent to come and witness this. We've got international guests from overseas. We've got an international channel that's broadcasting the match overseas along with the SABC.
We always talk about, what you just mentioned, we always talk about the relevancy of the derby. You speak of international visitors coming to watch the match. How big is it? I think maybe for the people at home who are sitting saying, yeah, well, they're used to it. We see it every second, third or fourth month. Yeah. How big is it really? And as far as a management perspective or a stadium's perspective, and you guys are used to hosting huge events such as these, how big is the derby?
Well, the Soweto derby itself is actually the biggest, arguably, sporting showpiece on the southern continent, on the southern hemisphere. So that's just a simple reflection of how big it is. In terms of managing it, in terms of preparing for it, this is months and months and months of planning. I mean, a case in point, we started 3 months ago in planning with this derby, along with the Orlando Pirates and stadium management. With Dr. Koza, with Tandi Marafe, and with Floyd Mbele, just ensuring making sure that behind the scenes everything is prepared and everybody's ready come tomorrow. So what we're asking for the supporters to do, the people sitting at home watching the show right now, please come into the stadium early. The gates are opening at 11:30. Come and enjoy the activities that are out there on the precinct. Curtain raisers to start off with. It's time to. I know you and I used to like watching Steve Lekolea flirting.
So we have one of those as well.
Absolutely,
okay.
We've got a curtain raiser: Orlando Pirates legends versus Kaizer Chiefs legends. So we're encouraging the fans to come in early. Get to see a list of activities that are out there that are prepared for them tomorrow.
Yeah. Management, in fact, organizational-wise, the headache that I know that a lot of organizers, especially you guys, have is parking. That's the biggest question that always comes through. Same applies. Where do we park? Entry? Are there cut-off zones? How does one approach the game as far as stadium management's plans are for the match?
We always encourage our fans to go through to our website and also the Orlando Pirates website, www.stadiummanagement.co.za, to have a look for all the road closures in and around the precinct, because obviously we're expecting around 100,000 people in the precinct itself. So we're expecting the fans, to have a look to be aware of the messages, ahead of the day. To also look out for the Orlando Pirates website, just to see the safety messages. And we're asking people to come through, have your fun tomorrow afternoon. Just make sure that you purchase your parking tickets, as well. Those are still available through CompuTicket and also via Stadium Management, the website. So.
The other question came in. Orlando Pirates are playing at the FNB Stadium. A lot of people say, hey, that's not normal. It should be at FNB Stadium. It should be at Orlando Stadium. But again, it's the question of safety, the question of the numbers that are coming through, and that's why it's at FNB Stadium.
That's one of the cases. But don't forget, FNB Stadium is an alternative venue for Orlando Pirates. So all the plannings and all the preparations, along with ourselves, they are in ensuring in a tip-top and a great event come tomorrow.
You mentioned broadcasters internationally. Who else has taken it? Where in terms of the continent or whoever's watching it?
Yeah, there should be some interesting broadcasters all the way from Europe broadcasting it. I mean, it is ultimately, like I said, the biggest showpiece in the southern hemisphere. So there's huge interest. I know people keep talking up. You keep listening to debates about whether the derby is relevant and whether we're going to get a lot of goals. I've got a good feeling we're going to get plenty of goals tomorrow.
You're not going to put your neck out and say from who, though?
I've left the journalism field, my friend. But what we're expecting is great. It's great entertainment tomorrow. I'm expecting plenty of goals.
2,000 tickets still after, you said, still available. I doubt that you're selling those now. I mean, it's a bit late, isn't it?
We've got in a region of 2,000 tickets available. Those will be snatched in the morning. We know our fans.
So the fans will still go out to CompuTicket?
Absolutely, go to CompuTicket and purchase your tickets.
Because another headache that I know that you always have are boot ticket sales. So I think to the viewers at home as well, just to be wary, no one, especially you guys, do not sell tickets in a car boot. And that's closely monitored.
Those are the key messages we always emphasize to fans. Come into the precinct. The only way you can enter the precinct, make sure that you've got a ticket. Without a ticket, you cannot enter anywhere near the precincts. Do not purchase any fake tickets from people in and around masquerading as salespeople. Tickets will not be sold at the venue. Purchase your tickets early. I know we thank the millions of people that have shown interest in this and the thousands who have actually bought physical tickets that we're going to see tomorrow morning. But we still encourage them to listen to the safety messages out there from the law enforcement. We've got 1,350 security personnel. We've got 200 approximately police officers. We've got support from traffic management, Gauteng Traffic and JMPMD, medical support. So we're encouraging the fans, come through, come have your fun.
Yeah.
Let's all come out there and have fun tomorrow. Yeah. I heard the fans talking about let's not what you want tomorrow. The winner must be football tomorrow, and let's see football. Let's come and enjoy. Yeah. Let's come and have fun.
Yeah, Sisa Majola, Communications Manager, Stadium Management SA. Thank you very much indeed for joining us right here on Sports and Prime. Before you let you go though, let's quickly check in on football. I know you like it. I think what is it? Nasrec United versus Golden Arrows. This is the derby, ne? This is my home derby. Tomorrow is another derby. This is my home derby. Let's quickly take a look at it. I think I'm going to put it on the screen now. Nasrec United versus,